let's begin. Hey there, yogis. Welcome to XSarah Yoga. Today we have a slow moving yoga sequence. It is 100 degrees here in LA, and I know there's a heat wave sweeping the country. So if you are experiencing hot weather like we are here, and you just don't have that energy to put forth into a really strenuous practice, this is for you. This will be great for the beginning of the day if you just want to jumpstart your day and get your body moving and flowing, or if you're at the end of your day and you just want to ease into a relaxing night. And if you're watching this not in real time and it's cold where you are, there's still benefits, right? We're going to move nice and slow and find some heat from the inside out, but in a slow way, and we'll cool off in the end to keep ourselves nice and balanced. So with that being said, we're going to start right here in a seat. So find either something to sit on if you have a block, if you need that little bit of height, you can use that. And close your eyes, take a nice big breath in through the nose. Through the mouth, let it go. Inhale, let it go. And just take a couple more rounds like this, in through the nose, through the mouth. So this sequence is also perfect for if you just don't have the motivation to keep moving, right? But you want to do something that's healthy for your body. To come back into yourself and check in, be a little bit more in tune. Don't always have to move at a super fast pace to find that. Actually, might be better if you move at a slower pace. So we'll switch over here into an ujjayi breath, breathing in and out of the nose. Finding that soft little hum or sound in the back of the throat. Maybe just listen for your pulse, your heartbeat. Lengthen through the back of the neck, get taller. So what does it feel like today just to be you? Maybe you're feeling a little lethargic or tired. And from here, we'll just start to take the chin down towards the chest. And then back up again. And then come through center, take the head to the right and then to the left. And then start to find a full circle here, rolling out through the head and the neck. You can reverse directions, maybe rock back and forth. Take a yawn. Stretch open the mouth. Roll through the shoulders. So anything that feels legitimate that you want to move or get into, find that freedom here. Maybe find a couple cat-cows in your seat, grabbing onto the knees, rolling open. Exhale around. And again, deep breath in. Exhale around. And so sometimes that's all you need, right? If you had to stop right here, right? That's all the time you had today. Sometimes it's just a few moments to breathe. We'll keep going for a little bit longer. But you know, yoga can be a habit as well. It can be an obsession or an addiction, right? You don't have to do yoga every day. It might just be that you have a couple minutes to breathe, and that might be all you have. So the yoga is just being okay with that. If you can't do a full practice. So we're going to come here and make our way onto our hands and our knees and continue this cat-cow. And maybe rolling through the hips,
rolling out through the shoulders and the head and the neck. So all about finding some really gentle, soft movement today that's not overbearing, but just enough to pull you back into yourself and out of that crazy world of things to do and compete and accomplish. Nice. So we'll pause here in our all fours and we're gonna hook the ankles together, hug the heels towards the bum, and walk the hands forward so they're right underneath the shoulders, maybe even leaning those shoulders past the wrists. Take a breath in. On your exhale, like you're coming into child's pose, hug your heels towards your bum and sink all the way back, but keep your feet away from the ground. Walk your fingertips forward. Nice big stretch here. And then inhale, come all the way back up. And take that right foot extended out nice and long, tuck the toes underneath you. And we'll slide the foot over to the left. Take a breath and roll forward. Exhale, twist to the left. A big stretch here into that right hip. And then inhale, swing the leg all the way around. So getting a nice hip opener here. We'll put a little bend in that right knee. Plant the outer edge of the foot down to the ground of that right foot. And then lean back towards the heel, into the hips. Let go of your head and your neck. Nice, one more breath in here. And then exhale, walk that foot in, turn the toes out so your ankle's right underneath your knee. Come up onto the ball of your foot. Left hand right underneath the left shoulder, right hand peels open that inner thigh. And then feel the navel hug in, tuck your tailbone underneath you. Maybe peel that right hand all the way up towards the sky. Let your arm fall behind you, roll it open. And then wrap that inner arm towards the ear, and we'll reach all the way up and over towards the left upper corner of the mat. But can you drag your right knee back even more? Inhale, and then exhale, wrap it all the way around. Plant that palm, plant that knee. Let's find a couple more rounds of cat-cow here. Inhale. Exhale, round. Again, deep breath in. Exhale, round. And so we'll take that left foot, drag it down and back. Reach through the heel. And take a nice big breath in here. Slide the heel over to the right. Scoop the navel and reach the heart forward. Deep breath in. We have some leaf blowers outside. Perfect. That's what we needed. More noise. So there's always a distraction. I would maybe normally pause this video and wait until that leaf blower left, but today, is dealing with the distraction. No distraction is louder than that inside your head. So on this side, again, we're going to bend that knee a little, plant the outer edge of the foot, sink the hips down and back, let go of the weight of the head. And then we'll come back in, bend the left knee, plant that left foot underneath the knee, come up onto the ball of the foot, right hand right underneath your right shoulder, scoop the navel in and then peel open that inner thigh, roll it open. So feel that belly connect, tailbone draws in, and then we'll lift up the left arm, maybe let it fall back behind you. Wrap the arm all the way forward, inner arm towards the ear, reach. And then exhale, release, come all the way back down. So it should feel good. Find the left knee, left hand down. And then roll it out, roll out through your hips, roll out through the head and the neck. And we're going to take this right up into a downward facing dog. So lift the hips up and back, let your head drop down, pedal out those legs. And just notice, right, what is going on in the mind. There might be a little bit of chaos, or maybe not. Maybe you're just kind of moving slow today, and the mind is also moving slow. So paying attention. The yoga practice and meditation practice is not the cessation of thought, right? It's the awareness of what the thought is. It's not this idea of getting rid of it. Give yourself one more inhale here. And then exhale, we'll come all the way down and we're gonna find a child's pose. So knees wide, big toes come to touch and we'll sink it down. Elbows can walk out, reach the palms forward. And so really allow yourself to sink and enjoy this resting pose. Let go of the jaw. Let go of the heart center. Here comes Nala. Hi, Nala. And then we'll take this all the way up here. Hands come underneath the shoulders. Walk your knees in right underneath your hips. Tuck your toes. And we'll climb up onto the knees. So bring your heels of your hands to your low back. Feel the navel hug in. Just a soft little back bend here. Roll open through the heart. And then exhale. Come all the way back down. We'll come all the way down. So make your way into a seat. This is like a carnival over here, lots of noise. And so it just might be one of those days, right? We have one of those days all the time where there's seems like the world is conspiring to create extra noise for you. Yeah, so we're gonna end here in our seat despite the noise, despite the dog interruptions and whatever else might be going on for you, and see if we can just hold some space here and breathe. So start to find your breath into your low back, into your belly, without this need to move or do anything specific. And if you can, come back to the sound of your own breath. If you can hear it over the rubble. And give yourself just a moment or two to really check into what's going on. So when we have these weather shifts or days where it's super hot or super cold, right, the body goes through a little bit of a transition, as does the mind. And so really give yourself enough space to allow for whatever that is. So chances are whatever you're moving through, you're doing your best. You're probably trying with a large amount of effort. So just give yourself some credit here. And just trust that things will pan out, that you're in the spot right where you are right now, and there might be something to gain or learn from it. And with these transitions, right, it's a good time to check in with, what do you surround yourself with? With people we surround ourselves with, that is who we become, essentially. It's a process. Yoga is a process. Meditation is a process of over and over again purifying, right? Rinsing out. Bringing in new breath, letting go of the old breath. And so we'll end here. Bring the palms together. Let your breath drop all the way down into the belly and the low back. Through the mouth, exhale. Let it go. Bow your head to the heart. Namaste. So thank you so much for putting up with all that noise, sticking it out with me, and sticking with your own practice and giving yourself the time. Right? That's a big deal. We need time for ourselves, at least a little bit every day, even if it's just a minute or two. So don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing the best you can. Right, Nala? Hey! Nala's too busy eating her foot, huh? All right, yogis, I'll see you next time on Sarah Yoga. Stay cool out there if you're experiencing a heat wave. Hopefully it'll cool off soon. And enjoy the rest of your day or evening, and I'll meet you right back here on the mat next Wednesday. Namaste.